Alrighty guys, good morning. Well, we're back out here to the pond. This should be the last day. I don't really have that much to do. Got to spread this out, kind of fill in this low spot. The excavator is warming up. I'm gonna go down through there. I need to break some of them limbs off of some of this brush and trees so I can get the dozer down lower to smooth that out. I do have to put the spillway in. I bought the dump truck and I bought some geo material with me as well. We're gonna knock that out. Over the hill over here, he has a pile of field rock, and so we'll load some of that up and bring it back over here, dump a load or two in there. We'll just see how much. And like I said, I kind of have to go down through there too, pull some trees and stuff. Some of the dirt clods and stuff are kind of rolled over towards the fence, so I need to either pull some of those trees out, or I get the dozer down in there, or I might be able to take the excavator and just smooth it out and work my way around. The lower portion of this pile here I'm going to take and throw back up. We decided we're just going to leave the rest of that there, and he's got a lot of low spots and stuff. He said he can use it. There's a little bit of good topsoil in there on the back side, but we'll see on that. I've got to, and like I said, I've got to get down in and just smooth the bottom of that, where the water is down in the bottom of this, to kind of smooth it out some. And like I said, it's gonna come together real quick today, barring any major mechanical issues or anything. Fired the dump truck up. I hadn't fired it up in probably a week and a half or 2 weeks. And where the governor attaches to the air compressor, it was blowing. There's a gasket there. For some reason it was blowing out there. That those bolts had loosened up, and for whatever reason, so I had to tighten them up and got that fixed. So I kind of started out on the bad side this morning. Hopefully everything will go better. But anyway, yeah, like I said, we'll have her knocked out here in a little bit. Like I said, I just got to kind of go through and get some of this kind of fine-tuned, especially over there, which won't take too long. It's a D6. And then, like I said, this pile here, it's low right here, and I don't want this holding, so I'm going to smear this all up in here and kind of make that nice and uniform. So you know, you've seen in my past pond videos, I normally will bring the 850 out and finish up, but honestly I don't think I'll need to on this one. It's actually cleaned up pretty good, so there's really not much more I could do with the 850 than what I'm doing right now. So like I said, so anyway, well, the 210 should be warmed up by now, so let's get it going, and we'll pull some of those trees and let's get this thing going so we can get out of here. Forecast for tomorrow night, which is Tuesday night, is anywhere from 8 to 14 inches of snow. So below zero, quarter, half inch of ice. So if I don't get this done now, then it'll probably be 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, before I could even think about getting back out here. So fingers crossed, no mechanical issues today, and we can get her knocked out. Like I said, gonna go down through here, and like these willow branches leaning over, I'm gonna yank them off there. That way I can get down in here, because the spillway is gonna discharge down in here too. So I need to get these things out of the way so I can run down there without bushwhacking myself. I don't know if he wants these, you know, some of these I could probably pull out of the fence, but I don't want to do something he doesn't want done. Like I said, I don't want to spend any extra time doing something that he doesn't care about. So racetrack tracks in there, and the other stuff's in there. And I hate to stack it here in the corner, but yeah, that should give me enough room there. Smooth this out down here. It's to the point where I'm not gonna be able to get down in here with the D6. I mean, I'm not gonna sink or anything, but it's just getting to the point where it's gonna make a mess. I need to get down in here with the D6. So shoot the spillway. All right, guys. Well, I pretty well got this set in right now. I'm gonna go set the laser up and get my elevation so I can cut this spillway in right here. And I've got the material over there, and I'll bring it over here with the excavator. I want this to go out easy because it's got to gonna go run through that fence and drop down off to where it used to overflow at, or not overflow, but where the ditch used to come through here at. So I want to kind of leave this area, the slope here, minimal. So I'll cut it down deeper here, right in through here. I'll cut it down deeper, and I'll kind of just let it flatten out and go out gradually. I mean, I have to have enough of a runoff that it doesn't want to crawl the dam, but I also don't want it coming out of here real fast, or it's gonna erode the crap out of the neighbor's field. So I've got to be cognizant of that too. So I'm gonna run over, set the laser up, and make some shots. All right, guys, I've got my water level set, so I need to mosey on down here. Ideal place for a spillway, but it's basically all I have to go with to keep from running the spillway down the fence row and causing an issue there. So, like I said, this isn't the greatest thing, but that's what we got to work with, so we'll just have to make do. Should have brought my dang other laser, wasn't thinking about it. I can mount to the boom of this and make things a little easier. Forgot all about it, actually. So, stupid thing. But we're a little bit deep there, but that's okay. Nice warm out. right here where it's at, where it was basically where it ran before. I put some geo material down, so I can line it up on the sides and it'll be okay. Like I said, other than laying these rock in there, which it won't take too long. It won't take too long, and then maybe 30 minutes worth of just clean up with a D6, and this sucker will be done. Get ready for this wonderful snowstorm we're supposed to get. Of course, by the time that it's supposed to happen, it'll all be changed and we won't get anything, and it'll be sunny and 70 degrees. right, guys. Well, I've got 4 loads hauled in here. Hoping that's going to be enough. It'll probably be close. Like I said, unfortunately, I had to go a little bit deeper on this one to make it come out right because of the location of the spillway. So anyway, she's a little deeper than what I like, but it's going to work out just fine. Here. I had a breakdown with the dump truck a while ago, so that was kind of I kind of ate up my time, and the compressor governor this morning when I fired the truck up and was letting it warm up, I mentioned it earlier, it was hissing, kind of blowing oil and moisture out, which is common for that truck. That truck's got a really dirty oil or air system. It always has that. But anyway, so it was hissing at me this morning. I tightened it up, it quit. Well, here earlier, it started doing it again, and so I took the governor off, and the gasket blew out, and the gasket basically disintegrated, for lack of better terms. The gasket literally just fell apart in my hands. So anyway, so I had to find something I could use in my work truck. I've probably got another one in there because I try to keep one of them around just in case this is kind of a spare, you know, the governor. But so I ended up by using a small piece of a heater hose and made me another gasket. Just to get me through. So far it's holding. Alrighty guys, well, stick a fork in her, she's done. It's been quite the journey. This one's fought me from the very get-go, and I've never had one fight me like this, but this one sure has. See the spillway? He's gonna bring a roller. He's got a field roller. He's gonna come in and roll all of this. I mean, it's level. It's just got some dirt clods and rocks and stuff that are here and there, but I mean, it's level. Again, these old field rock, when you put field rock in here, they don't look near as good. But like I said, he's going to come in with that roller and he's going to roll everything. I just caution him about rolling over here because of the moisture. So he can roll everything else and be good. I did take and knock that pile down over there. Otherwise, it's going to want to slough off and end up back in the pond. So I just kind of knocked it off the top and smoothed it, packed it down a little bit. So like I said, a lot of times on these I'll bring the 850 back and touch these up, but this one actually wasn't too bad. It's, again, it's not super clean. I could clean it up a lot with the 850, but like I said, this one took a little bit longer and we got a little bit more expense in this one. And like I said, all in all, it's actually in pretty good shape. He's got the tools to roll it, so really that's all it needs. You roll this, it'll make a world of difference because it'll push these rocks down, and like I said, these dirt balls and stuff that are laying out here, you know, like I said, it'll take and smooth all them out. And this is getting a little soft over here, but you know, it'll take and push all that down, tighten all that up. He'll have to wait until after this weather that we're going to get, though, for sure, or he'll make a big old mess. But anyway, all in all, like I said, it turned out better than what I thought. Had you have asked me midway through if it was going to turn out, you know, like this, I probably would have said no. But I worked my butt off to make sure that it turned out good. Viability, I don't know. We'll see. It's going to hold water. How tall or what kind of depth, I don't know. I think we're in the neighborhood of 12 foot. I haven't shot it, but just based on the top of the cab of the dozer, and it's setting down in there, I think that's about where we're going to be at. 12 foot on the deep end. So, but anyway, fingers crossed it'll hold. This is, like I said, very, very, very strange ground. Something I've never encountered before. That's why I took the extra time and effort to seal up everything. You know, like I said, if it doesn't hold, then my suggestion is going to be for me to bring the sheep's foot in here and probably with the loader, sheep's foot roller in here with the loader, and just fill it full of water, the sheep's foot, and start making laps. But like I said, you know, all this was benched. It was benched all the way around. It was benched all the way around, and clay compacted, you know. So I think worst case scenario, if it should leak, I think that the leak will be slow. It's not like it, I don't think it's going to fill up and then go right down in 2 or 3 days. I think that it'll be sufficient, you know. Fingers crossed. Like I said, these things are 50-50, man, and especially this one. So I feel good about it, but we won't know until she fills up, and fills up and she stays. So it may fill up, you know, may cycle a few times, and that's not uncommon for ponds in our area. I've built ponds, you know, fill up, go right down, and people call freaking out. And I always tell them, you know, hey, give it a cycle, give it a few cycles. Sometimes they have to cycle 3 or 4 times before they'll seal. And that's just the nature of the beast in this part of the country. So, you know, we just gotta give it time. Gotta give it time. Get the cows in here. Let them waller around in here and just give it some time. Because like I said, I've done everything that I possibly could to make it a viable pond. I didn't cut any corners. I didn't half-ass anything. I'd done it the correct way. So it's up to Mother Nature at this point. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. The dark's about to get me. I gotta load the laser and stuff up. I'll have to come back tomorrow, get the pump and stuff. The weather's not supposed to start till tomorrow night. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave comments, ring that notification bell, and that way you know when I post a new video. I'll have some pictures on Instagram, and that's at DirtDaddy953. So again, guys, appreciate you. This has been quite the project, and there's 10 prior parts. I think there's 10 parts to this, and go look at those. Like I said, go back on my YouTube page or YouTube channel, and you can follow this from the very beginning. So anyway, guys, again, I'm out of here, and we'll see you after the big storm.